here we are. Continuing with this emotionally unstable night. How is everybody doing? Oh my god. I just wanted to talk about Evo for a little bit. You guys know me how I like me some fighting games. It's bendy time. Yes, yes. I shall bend the rules and bend this ink up. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just weird. I'm just weird. Well, I'm also hungry. Shit. You know what, Loki? I was doing something before stream and it made me lose track of time. So I shall blame that person. I blame you. You know who you are. Um, I'm hungry. Ugh. Super Smash Bros. Obviously. All right, can we talk about if fucking Nintendo wants to start selling that Switch 2? They should just re-release Smash Brothers to the Switch 2 and add new characters. You just sell the same game, but then you add to the Switch 2 version 2 new characters. That's it. People will buy your fucker console. And yes, we don't play Smash anymore because we played the fuck out of that game every Sunday. But you know what will force us to play again? If they add more content. At least for me. Imagine if no, all they need to do is like we fixed it online. It's rollback now. It'll be like, well, fuck me. I guess I gotta do this. I just, I just, I just gotta do this. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the people that play Mallet just gonna play their modded version of Mallet that they took out the wacky things that we don't like in competitive, right? Because Melee, even though is the most beloved one, still was created in the era where Nintendo was, please don't play or game for money. This is for fun. Stop it. But yeah, can you imagine? But yeah, it's just wishful thinking because who developed the fucking game? Bandai Namco. Good online. Fuck. Whatever. But yeah, can you imagine fucking rollback and smash? That's all he needs, man. That's all he fucking needs. Like, I'm gonna add rollback in this bitch, and a lot of people will just jump in. That's the thing. What Smash fans. Let me talk to you, motherfuckers. Fucking try other platform fighters. You'll have fun in those too. All right. You don't have to wait for another Smash game to appear after 100,000 years. You can try another platform fighter. Alright? A lot of platform fighters have come and actually gone. I'm sad about fucking still multiverses. I'm tremendously upset. I'm tempted to just go and download the fan versions of it so I can keep playing, but I'm too lazy for that shit. Right? So Smash players, go. I don't know. Go try fucking Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. Fucking Rivals of Ether 1 and 2. Fucking just try shit. There's a bunch of platform fighters that are gonna be releasing soon as well. I saw a bunch of indie ones at Evo, so try those. Anyway. Oh, the opposite of what their fans want. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Listen. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. Like, there is a perfectly good game over there that you guys can try, but people is like, no, Smash. And that is very unique to Smash players, too, right? That they only play fucking Smash. Is wild to me. But then again, I'm the type of guy that plays, well, multiple fighters. Like, I'm the type of guy that is not like, oh, I only played 2D fighters. No, I play 2D fighters, 3D fighters, platform fighters, arena fighters against my better judgment sometimes. Um, I just want to fight people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a guy that just wants to enjoy everything, all the things, all the games. Getting into fighter, do you recommend a good one to get my feet at? Sure, get the newest one that is out right now because you'll okay. I know this is a kind of weird answer. If you want to get into fighting games, get the current fighting game that is popular. Why? You'll find people online. Not only that, you'll find people online your own level. You don't want to jump into an old motherfucker game that, you know, for all intents and purposes, is better and is good, and you should try it at some point, but not as your first fight, mainly because you're gonna jump in and you're gonna fight a motherfucker that's been playing the game for 25 years and he's gonna wreck your booty hole. Try a new fighting game. But yeah, after you're done immersing yourself in fighting games, like my good friend Blood here says, try Third Strike. It's pretty good. So what I currently recommend right now, even though I'm not too much of a fan, but it does teach you a little bit of, you know, the mechanics. Listen, this game was made by by fighting game players, for fighting game players. Try 2XKO. It's free. You could just download the motherfucker, try it. You don't like it, delete it. You lost nothing, and you try a fighting game. Try 2XKO. I played 2XKO during the weekend. I play Teemo because I'm Satan, and I just want people to regret their choices. Yeah, and I'm glad that you tried it. I'm really glad that you tried Third Strike because it's one of my favorite fighting games, Blood. So, is listen. There's a joke about certain fighting games, right? Like you know, like when it comes to Street Fighters, Third Strike players only play Third Strike, right? It's just like the Brawl players, or they only play Brawl. uh, and again, cheese. When it comes to my perspective, it's mainly I'm looking up for. If you ask this to any other person, they'll be like, "Oh, play my fighting game that I really like, so you can play with me," right? I'm trying to look up for your best interest, right? Because right now, if you want to try a fighting game, try the ones that are popular right now. So, which ones are those? Try Street Fighter 6, which is a fantastic choice. I totally recommend it. Strive, Guilty Gear Strive, is still going, even though it's a little oldie right now. People love it. You can still find people your own level in that one. Dragon Ball FighterZ soon. I think the patch is out right now. A lot of people's gonna come back, and a lot of people that's new to it is gonna be there. You might find people that is new to that game. Not very likely though. You're probably gonna find a bunch of sharks in the water, so be careful with that one. And the one that is in everyone's mind, mainly because League of Legends is popular and free-to-play games are popular, and you know, it's 2XKO. So I recommend 2XKO because it's one of all the games that I told you is the only one that you can literally try for free and you lose nothing. How do you play big fighting games without getting curve stone online? Play the Switch version. The Switch version of any fighting game is just fucking dead, man. Mainly because most of those fighting games don't play with the other consoles because probably the other consoles have rollback, but for some reason the Switch version never gets rollback because fuck you guys. That's why. But yeah, if you play Guilty Gear, let me know. I'll play with you. I play Venom and I like Venom, but hey, it's fun. But yeah, give it a, you can definitely just try 2XAO without any problems right now. But yeah, Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear. I mean, what else is new right now that everybody's playing? The City of the Wolves, but I don't know. I don't know how many people is playing that. Oh, another free game that you see. If I was a person like the ones that I described earlier, I would tell you, yo, try Idle Showdown. It's free and it has VTubers. The only problem is that I tried to stream that game a while back. There was nobody online. That is literally what we call a Discord game. So unless you like to make dates with people to play games, you don't try Idle Showdown because you'll be sad. Opinion Blaze Blue. Alright, listen. A lot of people love Blaze Blue, and it's a fine game. I have a problem with it. For some reason, when it comes to character design, I know it's the weirdest thing to have a problem with a fighting game. Character design. It just feels like the little brother trying to be as cool as the big brother, and it's not working out. Who's the big brother? Fucking Guilty Gear. Alright, Ragna is just trying to be so bad guy so hard. Anyway, sorry for the rant, but yeah. So if you if you ask me for fucking Blaze Blue, I recommend Cross Tag Battle. Yes, that's right. Eat my ass, Blaze Blue fans. I recommended Cross Tag Battle. Why? Because I actually can just choose characters from other fighting games and not Blaze Blue, making it absolutely the best Blaze Blue. I play Yang from Ruby and Batista from Under Night, which I love. By the way, another good game out. Alright, Cheese, another good game. And again, this is just me being biased. Is Under Night. But when it comes to Under Night In-Birth 2, there's still people online. The only problem is that, like fighters, those people online might whoop your ass. But if you don't care about that and you want to learn a little slower because you're going to get your ass beat, Under Night is a fantastic game. I fucking recommend it. And it's one of my favorite fighting games currently. Let me show it to you. Hold on. That's the only fighting game that I gotten out of pools at EVO. Hold on, let me put this on screen. There we go. Not that one. This one right here. Under Night In-Birth 2. Totally recommend this motherfucker. It is fantastic. It's really free form. It gives you a lot of freedom. And that's what I like, right? This game has what we call reverse beat. What is reverse beat? Well, reverse beat is, you know how you go from fighting games, you go from, when you do combos, you go light, medium, heavy, right? Reverse beat means that you can do any combination of buttons as long as you don't repeat them. So you can be heavy, light, medium, into crouching medium, into crouching heavy, into standing light, right? So I really love this fighting game, and of all the fighting games that are out right now, this one is at least popular enough to have people online. But it's, of all the big ones, this is the one with the lowest player base. But at least it's one of the few anime fighters that are, thriving. So, go ahead. That is the new character, Ogre. He's pretty cool. He's a little bit of a brawler. He has a command grab. This one's Ryan's character. She's also pretty good. She's a trapper. She sets up fucking traps. Yeah, let's move forward. Come on. It has very positive review for good reasons. Again, these two characters that I show you are DLC. So yeah. This game is pretty cool. The newest DLC is her. She fights with a fish, Izumi. So if you ever get to try this game, let me know. There's a nice little mechanic down here that is just to this game, which is the grid system. The grid is whoever gets the most grid at the end of the cycle, which is this little circle over here, this little clock. The grid start glowing your color, and then it allows you to do many things with it. Like you get a boost, you get a damage boost, but also you can cash it in for meter, like double tap your function button, your grid button, and you consume it and it turns into meter, which also is your Roman cancel. You know how in Guilty Gear you have Roman cancels? Well, this is also your Roman cancel. So if you win the Togat battle, you get a Roman cancel and a boost. So yes. So yeah, I totally recommend it. Go ahead, check it out. I can show you a clip of me doing wacky things. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. Do we have under night clip? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have this one. All right. I might be blocking it. Give me a second. Let me disappear. Where's OBS? Yeah, I'm definitely blocking it. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna watch this one. Oh, I forgot. It's the light kick. The light flash kick. So my character is Batista. I changed her colors for her to look like Gura, the VTuber that graduated recently. And she's a Char character because I love charge characters. She's and
What? What? Bro, you're an S. I'm a tiny little C1. Eat a dick.
oh yeah, an
Oh,
S.
wow. Is your ego that weak?
His
Is
rank
that ego
is
that
S.
fragile? Really?
Oh shit! I went on
Really?
for a minute.
Dude, you're playing a new character. Who the fuck cares? You're the one who jump into rank with a new character. That's your choice. Wow.
Oh my god! I forgot that I went on
What
for
a
like a minute.
Pussy.
He was a pussy. Yeah, I forgot the rage quit. Oh boy, that's funny. That's funny. And no, he was an S rank. I was like at that time. I think I was C1. And you know that's the problem. There's not that many people, so you're gonna be paired up with people that might be a little higher than you. So be careful if you try Under Night. But I really recommend it. It's a fantastic game. But to be fair, I think the game that you should try right now because there's a lot of new players, and I haven't uploaded this video on YouTube, but I'm gonna do it now. When I played 2XKO last Saturday, I was either wrecking people horribly or getting my ass beat. There was no in between. I didn't have good battle. Like right now, there's so many new players that you will learn that game. So try 2XKO. And again, I'm not a fan of it. It's not like it's my cup of tea because you guys know me. I don't like tag battlers. I like my 1v1s, but to be fair, I picked Juggernaut with Timo, so I only play one character. So I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Well, there you go. Those are my current recommendations. So if you're new to fighting games, this goes for everyone. If you're new to fighting games, the one fighting game to try first, at least if you want to get interested, is the one that is out currently and is popular. So you can find people to play with. So you can get better, get a taste for fighting games in general, and then after that, go and play whatever fighting game you think is the coolest. Zoning, I actually know because technically I'm a character specialist. When I like a character, I stick with that character. I don't switch for tiers, right? If anything, I play a character that I like. If just so happen to be a zoning character, I will zone. But if it's a rush down, I mean, I'm gonna rush you down. So, for example, I like Remy in Third Strike. He tries to be a zoner, but the mechanics of the game does not allow it. So he's more like a mid-range character that relies quite a bit on a carrot throw. Carrot throw is something else to explain that I will explain sometime later on, right? Or let's say Batman in Injustice. I'm a Batman main. Doesn't matter the game. Multiverses, I was a Batman main. Injustice, Batman main. So Batman is a rushdown character. So in a game where everyone is a zoner, so it was a lovely time to get in, right? So if I like the character, I'll specialize on that character. That's pretty much it. So I'm a character guy. I'm driven by characters more than. It's rare when a character that I like has such a awkward gameplay that it drives me away. Right. The only time when I go for gameplay is when there's not a character design that draws my attention. Yeah, Injustice right now is kind of dead, so I wouldn't recommend it. But there is talks about a new Injustice or a DC fighting game that's gonna come out soon. Not soon, that they're gonna announce soon. So definitely I'm gonna be jumping into that one if that happens. Also in the future, Tokon Fighter, if you like tag team battlers like Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Tokon Fighters is coming out next year with Marvel characters, so a lot of people's gonna be playing that. I don't know if it's gonna be a paid game though. Free to play. And then there is the Invincible fighting game that's happening. So you can always try that one too. So you can try that one. I'm gonna go get cereal since I don't know how long this combo is. Oh, I'm sorry. I got really distracted. My boy over here asked me for recommendation for fighting games and he got me. All he needed to do was also say, hey, yo, what do you think about the 3DS versions of fucking Majora's Mask? And then, oh man, another hour of me talking. But at least that didn't happen. Oh, God. Well, not a problem. Thank you for asking, actually. I enjoy talking about fighting games. That's why I go to EVO every fucking year. Alright? One of these years, I'll advance more than that one time that I got out of pools in Under Night. To be fair, I was gonna get out of pools in Street Fighter 6 this year, but my controller fucking died, and that's why we have a hitbox now. What if somebody said 3DS Sora Swimming was better? Well, that person objectively will be wrong and probably had some sort of I can't be mean because that means that probably has some sort of issues that I do not want to talk about. But yeah, he's not only wrong about that, he's probably wrong about many other things in life. Luigi's your personal fighting game advisor. Well, thank you so much because I try to be very impartial and I'm actively trying to get you into fighting games, not necessarily into the fighting games that I play, which that's what normal people does, right? Like get into my game so I have more people. I'm like, listen, first I need to get you to like the genre. So, you know, try as many as you want. There's 3D fighters, 2D fighters, platform fighters. At some point, an indie. That's a door. I get it, Ryan. I get it. He said something, so I had to keep going. Yeah, I mean, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a good approach because you need to like the genre first. Because this is a very niche, hobby. And you know, I know it gets crazy. And don't get scared by motion inputs, because just because a game has, you know, one button specials doesn't mean it's gonna be easier. It's like, oh, I can just do specials with a button. Yeah, but guess what? The super crack people at the game also will do the same moves with just one button. So good luck. It has never been about motion inputs. You know what? It's being about time. That's the thing. When it comes to fighting games, they take time. They consume your time. They survive through your time. If you there's no easy trick to get better at fighting. You want to get better at fighting game, you pick one fighting game and you invest all of your time on that fighting game and you go to Evo and win money. Do it. But you know, I'm a guy who likes to play all the fighting games, so I just can't do that. I gotta play all of them. It is a pretty fun controller, actually. It is the design is actually pretty good. I don't know why Nintendo doesn't bring that shit back, but anyway, it's so good. You'll be able to tell eventually. I mean, yeah, I guess. Right now, I'm only playing not that many fighting games, so I'll get good at one of them at least. Right, but yeah, it's not about motion inputs. It's not about easy inputs. It's about time. Time. Fighting games is all about time. You gotta invest time. How do I explain? You level up. You get Your character doesn't get XP. You get XP. And that's the only game where you can level down. If you don't play a fighting game for a while, you will level down. Anyway, anywho. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. We're not on a schedule, don't worry about it. It's alright. I love talking, and I'm gonna go on a talking rant later on. But as for now, it is time. It is October, so it is time for spooks. Yeah, we gotta play at least one spooky game. If it's not all 4 hours of spooks, at least I gotta have at least one game. Since I did reactions. And I had a conversation about fighting games, which, by the way, Cheese, thank you for the content. I greatly appreciate it. That's a YouTube video. So, hi, YouTube. That was a YouTube video. But, since we did content, now it's time to just play games. And we're going to do that right now. Let me get this cable untangled because it's controlling my mouse.